it's Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS, and today is Tuesday, December 18. I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on March 9th of 2017. I started my pre-op liver shrinking diet on February 19th of 2017 at 260 pounds. I had my surgery on March 9th, 2017 at 248 pounds, and today I weigh 128 pounds. For those of you who watch me regularly, you know I've been in maintenance for about 6 months now, and I normally maintain about 130 pounds. Usually if I drop below that, I eat myself back up so that I can be right in that sweet spot. But because I'm having plastics next month, I'm letting myself drop if it's a natural drop. I'm not trying to lose any weight, but if I drop 7 to 10 pounds, I'm not going to worry about it because, as I've said before, I would much rather be smaller than intended during my surgery so that my skin is nice and tight, because I want it to look good after I'm done, and then I'll eat myself back up those 10 pounds. Dr. Salceda estimates that I'll lose about 7 pounds of skin during the surgery. So at 130, I would have dropped to 123. Sorry if it's loud, it's starting to rain. I do live in Oregon. And so I'm just gonna figure whatever weight I'm at, I need to gain back up to about 125. I think that'll be a good weight for me post-surgery, 120 to 125. So that's the plan. Wow, it's really starting to come down. Other than that, it's pretty much status quo. Not changing my eating, not doing anything different. Pretty much eating what I want to eat, as usual. Today, went to a local sandwich place that I love called Lardo, and had what they call a pho wrench dip. So it's pho, which P-H-O, it's the Vietnamese beef noodle soup. It's that broth, and then it's like a French dip sandwich, but with the stuff that you would put on a banh mi. So it has the shaved prime rib, but then it has bean sprouts and basil, fresh basil, or fresh cilantro rather, and jalapenos, and a sambal mayonnaise on a French roll, and then you dip that into the pho broth, and it's delicious. So that's what I had for lunch. I ate a whole one, and some dirty fries, which are fries with fried pork belly and banana peppers and fried herbs and Parmesan cheese. So as you can tell, I'm not losing my my weight. Those 2 pounds are not because I haven't been eating. It's mostly because I've been moving, and I find that if I'm active at all, I really have to ramp up my eating because I just burn like crazy. So yeah, pretty much everything is just as it should be. Having Christmas treats here and there and enjoying life. It's so funny because this time last year I had what I was terming my month abroad eating plan, where I was taking a break from actively losing weight, and I was doing that from Thanksgiving until New Year's. And I looked yesterday, I did the holiday tag by Little Kansas Kitty, and one of the questions in that holiday tag was, what did you weigh last Christmas? And I forgot to look mine up, but I said I weighed about 150. And so last night I looked it up, and I did. I weighed 152 pounds on Christmas Day last year. And I thought I was done losing. And so I was taking a little break, from actively trying to lose weight, and I had upped my carbs a little, and I was, I didn't want to gain, but I was just letting myself enjoy the holidays. And so it's funny because I haven't tried to lose weight now since then. I kind of agonized. I went back and forth for a couple of months after that on whether I was done or not done. And finally I just decided, my body would settle where it wanted to settle, and I was pleased with it where it was, even at 152. So I just kind of got comfortable and said, okay, whatever happens, happens. And now I'm what, 24 pounds lighter. Go figure. But I think I'm done. I don't want to get any smaller. I'm 5'4", and so 120 is the lowest that I want to be. That's supposedly the ideal for my height and frame. So I'm good. So it's just status quo. Let's see what else. Oh, I got my Christmas present already, and what I got was a new smoker. I'm so excited. It's a Traeger Timberline 850, and I can adjust it and control it with my phone, which is really nice. So if it's, if I take a look at my phone and it says that it's kind of lost temp or whatever, or I know that I want to speed up the cooking or the smoking, I can do that just with my phone. I don't even have to be home. Very cool. I just got it on Saturday, delivered and set up. For anybody in the Portland, Vancouver metro area, I got it from Philbin Ace Hardware in Vancouver. They were fantastic. I cannot recommend them enough. And they delivered it, set it up, showed me how to use it. Really, they are. If you're looking for Traeger, highly recommend it. And I think they have other brands as well, grills and smokers, but Traeger is what I wanted. Anyway, so I got that, and I've done salmon candy, which is salmon pieces that are brined in vinegar, brown sugar, salt, and maple syrup. And that turned out really good. And then I did smoked scallops wrapped in bacon, and those were fantastic. I was going to do a chicken, but then it started to rain. I was going to do it yesterday, and I discovered that I am a fair weather smoker. I did not want to be out there in the rain messing with it. So, yeah, I didn't do my chicken yesterday. Darn it. I should have. But I didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, so yeah, I plan on doing a lot with this smoker. It's a perfect gift for a de-esser. I have a girlfriend who's really good at smoking. She's had smokers for quite a while now. And she was giving me ideas, and she said that one of her favorite things to do is Kalamata olives and then turn it into a smoked tapenade. And she said that it's absolutely delicious. And then, of course, baba ganoush, smoke the eggplant and make baba ganoush. Smoked nuts, smoked cheeses. I can cold smoke the cheese. Cocktails. You can smoke the cocktails. I mean, it's just amazing everything that you can do. And this one you can actually bake in as well. I can make cookies, with neutral. I don't have to smoke them. I can do cookies. I can do pizza, which is supposed to be really good in it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'll be playing with my smoker. You'll probably be seeing photographs on Instagram of everything that I've smoked. Let's see. Christmas prep is done as far as gifts and stockings and things like that. Food's not all done, but it's planned, so for the most part, that's good. We are staying home this year instead of traveling like we normally do, so we still don't do a bunch of big gifts. We do stockings, which is our tradition. But when we're home, because we're not doing the other experience stuff, in addition to the stockings, because they get overfilled very quickly, I have big fabric bags, gift bags that are decorated, with Christmas stuff and have everybody's names on them. And so those are all filled. Everybody's set. Got 12 of those sitting in my guest room right now, just waiting to hand out for Christmas. I'm excited. What else? That's about it. Oh, doing our gingerbread house decorating on Sunday. For those of you who watched my holiday tag yesterday, a lot of this is kind of repeat for that, but every year we do gingerbread house decorating party with some friends and their teenagers, and it's a lot of fun, and we're pretty competitive in my family, especially mostly my mother and I. And so they get fairly elaborate. So it'll be good. I think we have 10 or 12 people coming on Saturday to decorate gingerbread houses. That'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. We're going out on Christmas Eve to El Gaucho, which is a local prime steakhouse. Everybody's getting all dressed up, and we've got a private room, and we're all excited about that. Again, perfect for de-essers. I think I've talked about El Gaucho before. They have escargot, which I love. And so that's generally what I get for an appetizer. Usually I almost always get the same thing. Escargot, Caesar salad, half a Caesar salad, and I usually can't even eat that. And an 8-ounce filet, medium rare, with béarnaise sauce and blue cheese crumbles. And then we get chipotle corn side and some kind of a green, so either asparagus with a beurre blanc, a lemon beurre blanc, or they've got really good sauteed spinach with some little red chili flakes and garlic, and then some kind of a starch, either sweet potatoes or mashed potatoes or something like that. And then desserts are killer. This year, because we have so many people that we're hosting, and we have the private room, we're doing past hors d'oeuvres, so we'll have the waiters in there with the trays, and so I may have to sneak some escargot later in, because the hors d'oeuvres I already chose ahead of time, and escargot obviously cannot easily be passed. It does not stay hot enough, and it would be very difficult to eat as you're standing. So instead I have some peppercorn beef tenderloin crostini, some French onion confit crostini, shrimp diablo, what else? Oh, bacon wrapped scallops again. Apparently I'm big on those this week. Steak tartare and tuna tartare, ahi tartare. Something else, but I can't remember what it is. I think another crostini of some sort. And then I also am doing bite-sized desserts that are being passed as well. People can still order dessert if they want, but usually by the time we do that, we end up sharing like 2 desserts between 10 people, because we're all so full and all we want is just a bite of Bananas Foster or a bite of Cherries Jubilee or bread pudding or whatever. And so I thought, well, I'll just do the bite-sized desserts pre-ordered, and so people can do that, or if they really want their own dessert, they can order it. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. And I had them bring in some Enniskillen Cab Franc ice wine. So a lot of you are probably familiar with Enniskillen ice wine anyway. It's a dessert wine from Canada, where they let the grapes freeze on the vine under 32 degrees to concentrate the sugars, and then they press them. And generally what you get is a white, but they also produce a red, and it's Cabernet Franc grapes, and it is fabulous. Oh my gosh, you guys, it tastes like kind of like a red sweet tart. It's just really good, and it's difficult to get. And so we had them source 3 bottles of that through their liquor distributor. So I'm excited about that too. And of course we'll be having champagne and cocktails and all that good stuff. So Christmas Eve will be fun. And then on Christmas Day, we're doing tamales. And normally we do that opposite. We do Christmas Day or Christmas Eve tamales, and then Christmas Day we'll do beef. But El Gaucho is not open on Christmas Day, so we had to flip-flop it. But tamales have always been a tradition of ours. Being from Southern California, San Diego, a lot of our traditions come from Mexico. And so, because we were part of Mexico first. And so, yeah, it's a tradition for us to do that. And because when you unwrap a tamale, it's like unwrapping a gift. And so I was able to pre-order some tamales. That's one of the things I miss so much about living in San Diego, is the tamales and having the sweet little ladies who would make them at home just come around with, like a cart full of the most delicious homemade tamales. I did find a place here in the Portland area called the Tamale House that makes tamales. And they're also from Southern California, but it's just not the same as those wonderful little ladies who make them in their kitchen. But it'll be good enough. So I'll be spending my Friday, I think, or maybe Saturday, making homemade guacamole and pico de gallo and all of that stuff to go with the tamales for Christmas Day. So that'll be fun. What else? I guess that's about it. Then it'll be time to think about taking down the decorations. Usually we wait until Epiphany. So, January 6th, I think that is. Because that way we enjoy them through the rest of the year, and Epiphany is just the traditional time to take them down. And when I take them down, I like to take them all down at once, get them put away, and get my house back in order. Because when we decorate, I should do a little walk through with the camera and show you guys our house for Christmas, decorated for Christmas. But when we decorate, I'll take down paintings and put up seasonal paintings and that kind of thing. We really go all out. We take down the carvings and statues, little object art, put that away and put up seasonally appropriate ones. So it's kind of a big undertaking. It takes us 2 days generally to decorate, and the tree is nothing. I don't decorate the tree. The tree is pre-lit. It's a fake tree. And actually, Brian and Spence decorate that on their own because it's the least of my concerns. I do the rest of the house. And then I have a service that comes and does the lights outside. So all of those 2 days are just getting everything in the house done. So as big of a job as it is taking it and putting it out, it's equally big taking it and putting it away. So that will be, a follow-up to Christmas, follow-up to New Year's, really. And I definitely have to get that done because of leaving for Mexico for plastics on the 21st of January. So I can't believe Christmas isn't even here. It's a week from today, and I'm already thinking about undoing the house for Christmas. But I guess I gotta get the plan in place. What else? I think that's about it, you guys. Quick video. I'm trying to be better now that I'm back home about doing my weekly videos. So this is my second week in a row, that I've done it on time. Plus, I did my holiday tag yesterday, so I'm getting better. All right, you guys, Merry Christmas. I will not be coming to you next Tuesday. I probably won't be coming to you next week at all. I would be surprised if I do. And if I do, it'll be after Tuesday because we have lots and lots of company. So, Merry Christmas and enjoy your families. Bye.